Hello, dear friends. Today I want to go a little bit deeper into Dataverse and a common data model. So, what I want to explain, or at least to touch a little bit on it, is what's Dataverse and what kind of animal is it and how to work with it. So, let's start. Initially, Dataverse was called Common Data Service, which is based on Microsoft CDM schema. What it means basically, you see, if you look, it's like a collection of different tables and metadata, and there are relationships between these different tables. They could be direct or indirect relationships, and it basically allows us to work with different data types. So let's say I have some medical records which relate in some way to financial information, right? To some payments which are done for medical services. Then there is, let's say we have some financial information stored like in a banking, and of course it relates to sales and probably marketing. So the main idea here is to have relationships between different tables and the ability to work with these different data types all at the same time. It's a little bit complex and can be confusing at the beginning, but it's very useful when you have a complex process behind it. And then to build that process using some common data building blocks, it makes it easier. So in general, if you want to learn more, you can navigate to this CDM, Microsoft CDM at GitHub, and it has the official, this is the official repository for common data service with all the descriptions, and the code is here also. The reason why I'm telling you more about Dataverse or common data service, because it's commonly used in with Power Apps and Power Automate. So if we look here, you see here I have Power Apps Designer opened, and under Dataverse I have this tables option, right? So these are different entities, or how they called now, tables with different metadata, right? So with different fields basically. So let's say we have a table account, and it has the following columns: the name, the type, customizable tags, etc. So all these are predefined already, right? So this already created by Microsoft, but you can also create your own if you have some, some other data types. That would be an option to create your own table. So that's how you go about it, right? So we will treat this for now as just some relational databases which have some foreign keys, primary keys, and they are related to each other, right, in some ways. So Dataverse is used commonly with Power Automates. Of course, there are some more options here, but we are not going to get into these details. Let's just talk about Dataverse tables. You can also create relationships between tables in a Dataverse, and Microsoft has a good learning module. It's called Create Relationship Between CDS Entities. If you want to do this module, just navigate to this link. It's a free learning from Microsoft, and you can definitely do it to learn a bit more how the relationships are built with Microsoft Dataverse, and what to do here with some exercise. So then what I wanted to draw your attention to, and now I'm not going to cover this in this video, but we'll touch base on this later. When we go to Power Automate Studio to flow.microsoft.com, right? One of the options here we have, it's called Process Advisor, right? And processes. So we can create. I have a test process here. Just try to use some preview features. Just to see how it works. So basically, from here you can create a different process, and when you create a new process, the ability you see here, there are different options also. Basically, you can use some of the data types which already exist in Dataverse. So when we go here, right, let's say under my flows, right, we have a cloud flow, desktop flow, shared with me, and business process flow. And business process flow, if I you see there are some examples: translation process, new process. If I use this option to create a new business process flow, I see options to select tables, right? And these tables, if you remember, account, activity, analysis, etc., AI configuration, all these things come from Dataverse. So this is like your building blocks for the process when you want to build it. I hope that's a good start for you. At least you get a basic idea, about business process, what is under the hood. This is Dataverse, and now you know what Dataverse is. So stay tuned. We'll continue in the next videos to go a little bit deeper and to actually build a business process flow to see this example, how it works. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.